Okay, got the right mic set up there. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sloppy Lab. I am about to play a KFPL match with Holystewe. Holystewe. Should be interesting. I have a really cool deck to play. Zager, one of my favorites. T Zager, the Lighthouse Dock. Um, and they have a really fun DT deck. Uh, I will say I've practiced this matchup once or twice with not tonight, so I feel like I'm in good shape, but who knows, maybe they'll surprise me. Good luck, have fun. So they've got some spice with double bouncing Death Quark, double Brand, as well as double Waste Knot, Mushroom Man, a couple Gruns, and some other rushy stuff. They're saying this is going to be tough for them. Uh, I'm saying that's my hope. So we'll see. I have a 2-2-2 hand that's not terribly inspiring, though it includes Kirby and Anthony. I think I'm going to throw this one back. I'd love to see a. Ooh, and they lead off with Archon's callback. Oof, gross. Yeah, I don't love seeing that. So already kind of awkward for me. I could throw out the Quintrino Flux and try to get some draws here, but it seems like poor value. I'm just going to throw out the Kirby nestled up next to this taunting droid. If they've got one of their multi-damage, uh, or 2 damage shadows cards, then that's sad. But what can you do? Okay, so they go into Logos, play out Hydrocat, Brain Eater, Infomorph. Interesting. I could go a couple different routes here. I'm tempted though to just go into Logos, drop the Animator, and and burn this Dimension Door. I'm gonna hold part of it's coming for now. So a bit of an awkward turn. Don't have another creature to play off of my Kirby Reap if I were to go that route, but here we go. So they do play a Brand. They're going to scooped my Secure Droid. Sensible. Cement Shoes the Kirby probably. Yeah. Play a One-Eyed Willa. Finish off with scooped. Oof. Oof. Brutal. Okay. Okay, interesting. So it feels like Star Alliance is reasonable. I'm going to kill this Brand while I have no Amber. Draw a couple cards. Anthony comes down. And do I want to put Stealthster there as an upgrade or a creature? I'll play it as the upgrade. Let's see if they BDQ me. Um, but we'll see what happens. They're off to a good start. I'm kind of having a stutter step here, so could mean good things for them. We'll see. If they burn a BDQ just to deal with this Anthony, that's fine. I guess my big motivation for going for the Stealthster was so that they couldn't just play like their Mushroom Man and then assert dominance into it right away, or assert dominance with Brain Eater into Anthony. So they've got a couple assert dominances for me to worry about. There's the assert dominance. Okay, so fights Anthony, which is nice. Oh, they have the second assert dominance. Oof, oof, rude. And then Gruen comes down. Cool. Ooh, off to a good start. Not bad, not bad. So I'm gonna do some board maintenance here. Going dis. Gonna take out the 2s. That hits Youngest Bear, Villa, and Mookling. Lycofiend, and play a Screaming Cave. Okay, so we grabbed an Infernus. We have a Causal Loop, and it's coming. So feeling like an feeling like a Logos turn next is going to be decent. Hand cannon on their Brain Eater, very nice, giving it skirmish. And then a little Nif too. Yowza. So I'm probably not creating much amber uh, until needed. This turn I think I need to with the inquiry. And then do I, well, let's see what we archive. I'm going to play there's a case to be made for playing It's Coming First, possibly drawing half of um, the creature, the grab, and then grabbing the second half. I almost don't want it to play it yet until I can jar the BDQ. Um, so we're going to play Inquiry, Gateway to Dis in Archives. That's kind of nice. Play the Daughter. Next turn, very likely grabbing those uh, discards. So I'm just going to tuck that away for now. Do we want to reap here with the Screaming Cave? I don't want to just use the Screaming Cave. There's not a good fight either. I'm going to hold off on the reap. I don't think I really benefit a ton from the additional amber yet. So we'll see. We'll see. And I may end up just playing the Gravitron once for value and then hoping to cycle back around through. That's a thing that could happen too. They'll have the double BDQs, so I'll probably take it out at least once. Here comes Old Egad. Old Egad's really nice with bouncing Death Quark too for sure. There's a Sweven. Nice. Theory or Conjecture. Archive some more. They're going to get a nice fight in steel with their Brain Eater sitting next to Little Nif. So that's pretty cool. To steal my one. They do play a bouncing Death Quark. Cool, so they get a ward on Sweven, which is really cool. Bad for me, but really cool for them. Okay, okay. Oof, not looking good for our heroes. I can eventually hit the Sweven with some of my cheeky damage to finish it off. And they did just go Logos, so maybe I'm not super worried about going right back into Logos. Tempted to go Dis here, use the Gateway. Next turn is going to probably grab. I could also just put access denied on the Sweven, but still leaves them with a decent turn to follow. Yeah, not looking wonderful, but we'll take this. We'll go Dis, Gateway to Dis, use an Infernus, and pop off a... really hoping to hit this BDQ, find my jar before they reshuffle, so I may go for pips here to slow them down a little bit. How about a scooped and a brand? Play this big rune, play this creeper, waking nightmare. Okay, cool. So we'll see. Next turn, very likely. There's a Mushroom Man. Here comes a Waste Not. Cool. Ritual of Life. Nice with the Brens. Don't hate having purged one that's in discard already. Play another Gruen. Very cool. Waste not the Gruen. Reaper so reaps with the Sweven. Also good. Yeah, not going well. Not going well. What are we gonna do? Reaps with the Gruen too, and then Waste Nots the Deepwater Gruen. Plays Assert Dominance to fight the Creeper. Interesting. Really interesting. So if I go Logos and play out Grav, they're almost certainly going to go back into Logos, play a Bouncing Death Quark. But the Starline's turn, just to shut down Sweven, still doesn't feel great. I think we go into Logos, hope to draw into some more of our Dis, let them smash our Grav. Yeah. Okay, so it's coming. Grabbing this guy. Cool. We are going to animate the cave. Play the Grav, capture onto the cave. Drawing Cronus now, naturally. And we have decent stuff coming up in draw. We've archived the Infernus. I think we just smashed the Sweven with our cave. Fight here. And play some Duders. Okay, cool. So very likely they're gonna drop a Untamed Dude or two, go back into Logos. Logos Dude or two. They could go into Shadows, make a Brend. I feel like that's kind of a suspect play unless they want to finish it off immediately, which they have the potential to do with some of their shadows removal. So we'll see. But if they just leave Brun on board and don't actually kill it immediately, don't go to check, then I'll have a nice play with Grav to purge it. So they do go into Shadows. Cool. So there's the Brand. Mug it. Finish it off with Cement Shoes and go to 7. Nice. Scooped something. Bruno and Villa. Little Nift and the turn. Okay, looking grim. Looking grim for our heroes. They do have some pips in discard, fortunately. So we are going to go Dis. I think we more or less have to. We get to wipe their board, which is really nice. Star Alliance doesn't quite do it. Okay, so Dis it is. Get back the Creeper, cool. Yes, on the archives. Snarette deals 1 to old Bruno. Pain reaction hits the Nif and the neighbors. Creeper comes down. Infernus comes down. And is going to hit some of their pips in Untamed. Double Gruin to give us some breathing room. And Reap Reap. Not using the cave. End turn. Okay. So kind of expecting Logos, play a dude, and then Bouncing Death Quark. Science. Okay. Sad Jar in the bottom two. Okay, so some Bouncing Death Quark fodder coming down. Discards Submersive Principle, plays the Death Quark. Leaves them at 7. 7, huh? Wow, 7 is really bad for us. I don't think we can stop 7, can we? We have a capture pip from transporter platform. We can do a draw with Torado and grab the jar or the Kirby. I guess I could have maybe taken the Tide last turn to get one more card in archive. With Logos, I can shuffle, draw, reap, and then have to draw back into Dimension Door with my one draw. Oof. That is not good. Just letting them know that I'm thinking. I can draw with Hydrocat too. So I can have 2 draws potentially, but I think that foregoes Gravitron's capture pip. I'm thinking I'm going to have to capture or have Grav purge himself to get a capture pip. And then I can get 2 draws between that capture, between the draw pip on Grav and Torado's. Yeesh. I don't think I have many other options, unfortunately. Play the causal loop now. So I have one less blank that's going to get shuffled back in. Shuffles there. Draw the jar. Now we draw the jar. Nice. So that's going to be it, unfortunately. I don't have any other ways to take them off check here. That one needed to be the dimension door. Um, mm, that's it. Good game, well played. Nicely done. Ooh, yeah, interesting. Interesting one. So disappointing one there. I don't know. I don't know what I should have done differently. Draw earlier. I'll have to read back, take a look back, and see if there were different choices I should have made. They played it really well. So they had the Archon's callback start. They kept the draws going with uh, the waist knot chain, which was really cool to see. Hmm. Cool. Well, bummer. Bummer one. All right. So congrats and good luck with the rest. Congrats and good luck with the rest. Yeah. Yeah, it's a disappointing one. I think I would have had a pretty easy go of it with the jar not in the bottom two. That last bouncing death quark was kind of a killer. Later. Yeah, last bouncing death quark was kind of a killer. Hmm. I'll have to look back at these two. I don't know if I should have played it much differently. I guess I could have maybe played out the grab earlier. I have to remember if I was holding it too long, waiting for the transporter platform. Hmm. Hmm. We'll see. I will review the recording, I guess. But well played to Holystewe. They played it really well. Can't deny that. And yeah, thanks folks for watching. We'll catch you on the Sloppy Lab.